we need to learn how to make decisions for ourselves, how to make our own opinion about anything, and how to evaluate it or give it a judgment that comes from ourselves and not from others. And I believe it's important because in every given moment of your life, you are making decisions. You are making decisions from the morning to the evening, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. And most of the decisions you are making are not even conscious. They are operating from an unconscious level as an autopilot. Let's take the example of when you decide to wake up from your bed to prepare your breakfast, the way you are going to prepare it, what you are going to drink first and after, how you are going to brush your teeth or take your showers or not, whether you are going to go to work or not. You are constantly making decisions. And sometimes in some decisions, it might sound difficult to make the decision. It might sound frustration, confusing, frightening, stressing. And it's because it's something that we have never experienced it before. It's when we are dealing with the unknown, with stranger facts, stranger events, with the future, most importantly. And in those moments, we tend to go to ask opinion of the wrong people rather than listening to ourselves and what is right for us. Because I don't think that any other person can tell you what you need to do with your life and what choices to make for your life. And if someone do it, I know that they don't do it from a place of controlling you or anything of that. Probably it comes from love and from a belief that they do know better. And maybe for themselves, from their point of view, it might be right. But you really need to understand that this is your life. All of those are your choices to make. And you are the only one that is going to pay the consequences, if we can say paying them. And whether you choose to do something or not, you choose to make big decisions for your life, even the craziest ones, the most insane ones, asking the opinion of someone else, especially someone that is not in the field where you want to jump in or to try in your life. For example, asking your parents for an advice on how to build a business if your parents have never had a business, or asking your friends about how to fall in love or how to build your relationship, or advices on how to speak with your partner are not really useful for you. It might be a quick solution for your problem, the easiest way, because you have someone that will tell you what to do or what to say. But at least for myself, most of the advices that I have been given have never resonated truly with me. And I have found myself very often doing or saying things that weren't aligned with me. And I would feel discomfort. And very often the advices will not work for me. And I will find myself in a situation where I might have some resentment for the person that gave me the advice because it wasn't appropriate. And most importantly, I would feel resentment and guilt for myself because I shouldn't have asked them. I should have dealt with the situation in a better way. And maybe I should have heard and listened to myself and my gut instinct, because very often what I have felt in my gut instinct was right, but I chose to go to ask other people and to listen to all other opinions and then pick maybe the majority and just apply it for myself. I don't know if this resonates with you. I believe that a lot of people like me find themselves in these similar situations where you have to make a decision for yourself in your life, or maybe you are dealing with something that is really challenging for you. And you might have a sensation in your gut that it's telling you what to do. And it's something that you feel really strong in you. It's something that you ignore and you choose to just wait and maybe to try to see other opinions and to hear other people and to share your experience with other people and your point of view in order to maybe find a different answer, a different solution to your situation or to your challenge. hoping that maybe your gut feeling is not that right. And maybe if 2 or 3 people among the 5 you asked for advice or opinion, if the majority of them say the same thing, and even if it's against your gut sense, you are going to follow them because it's something that you want, even though you don't feel it right for you. I don't know if I make the point. Anyway, the point of all of this is really to invite you from now on to maybe trust more what your gut feeling is telling you, because it's something that cannot be explained in a rational way. It cannot be explained in a human way, but I believe that it's something that is guiding you, and it's trying to point you to what is the path of least resistance, and what is good for you or not, and what is aligned with you or not. And we might very often be attached to something and want to believe in it because we have invested time on it, we have invested energy, we believed in it, and we want it to go a certain way. And when we feel that it's not following what we expected from it, we become frustrated and angry and disappointed. And maybe fear comes in, fear of losing the thing that we have been used to and we are familiar with. And we believe that it's the only thing for us and the better thing that would ever happen to us. Of course, we don't know what might happen, what the future has for us, and what life has for us. But we'd rather stay in something familiar to us that we are used to and we know how to deal with, believing and confusing the familiar and comfort zone with how things are supposed to unfold. And very often, what we believe to be true or right for us and what is actually even better are two different things. And I think that this is where our gut feeling can help us. One very important thing also to really learn and remind ourselves is we cannot rely on others' opinions or advices to make our own decisions. We cannot all the time be waiting and expecting for someone external to tell us how to live our life, how to relate to others, how to have our relationship, how to communicate, what choices to make, what jobs or careers to follow, or anything of that. It's something that we have been raised with. We grew with this fact. From your childhood, you have been all the time told what you have to do. Choices have been made for you. From the moment you were born, maybe before, someone already chose the name that you are going to have, the school that you are going to go to, the way that you are going to dress, the way that you are going to behave and eat, the way that you are going to relate with others, how you are going to see people, how you are going to act with strangers or with familiar people, what will be your values, your criteria of life, of love, of family, of anything. And the government as well, the life, the society, your teachers at school, everyone have been taken, you're at your place, have been taken choices for you. And to a certain point and level, it might be fine because as a child, of course, you are not yet ready for the life. You know nothing. You are still a young, pure soul, a young soul that yet have to explore the world. And the parents are somehow the guide that is going to take you and guide you and expose you, introduce you the life and what it is. And it is helpful to have someone that teaches how to listen, how to speak a language, how to communicate with others, how to deal with food, how to deal with our needs, how to deal with other people, how to communicate. It is helpful. But what they didn't teach us, unfortunately, at least most of us, is how to make decisions for ourselves, how to be able to value things, to give our opinion about things, how to know what we feel about things, and how to make our own experience of a thing, how to give it our own meaning. And this is, I think, a part that we really need to remember because it's important, at least when we become adults and we are finally we finally have enough tools for us to go in this life, it's important to develop also the skill of making decisions for ourselves and to ourselves, not to get validations from others, not to be included in some spaces or people or groups, not to please someone or to meet their expectations or to be loved by someone or accepted by them, or for out of fear of losing someone or losing something, and all the attachment style that can sometimes run the way we are choosing things in life. Making decisions is something that we do from the morning to the night. And we are constantly making decisions. Most of them are unconscious. Whatever it is that you are doing in your life in every present moment is a series of decisions. And we are constantly making them because this is how our life works. We are decision makers. We are free spirits that are making decisions and making choices, valuing things alive and defining them for ourselves, filtering things from the things that we do prefer and love in our life to the things that we want to avoid, we are scared of, that do not represent safety for us, to the things that are interesting, things that are pertinent to us or not, because a lot is happening in life. Every moment, a lot is happening in the world, in the universe, in life, in the existence. There is a lot of information, especially today in this life where we also have internet, we have artificial intelligence, we have the phones all over the place, we have advertisings, we have TV shows, programs, people, paper news. It's a lot of information for one mind. And we are constantly making decisions from the very unconscious, subtle, but very important decision of what information is relevant for me, what information is helpful for me, what is important for me, what am I going to make of the information that I'm getting, what decision I'm going to make from it, what is the value from it, what am I going to learn from it, whether I'm going to learn to grow from it or just be scared and diminish myself a little further. Everything is a decision. It's a decision that it's going to base how we are going to feel about ourselves and life, how we are going to see ourselves, how we are going to esteem ourselves, whether we are going to respect ourselves or not, whether we are going to be kind to ourselves or not, whether we are going to judge ourselves or not. It's a lot going on, but it's all about making decisions. So in this video, what I really want to share with you is the importance of committing seriously to becoming the decision maker of your own life, from awareness, from consciousness, with intention, and to set an intention that serves you, that is good for you, not based on how to get approved from others, how to be included in groups or communities, or how to be valued by others, or how to be enough for others. It's really for you to decide, first of all, that you want to be enough for yourself because you are enough the way you are. The fact that you exist is a proof of it. It's not me that say it, but life itself, all the teachers and the gurus in the world. I think that also in the religions, we really need to reframe this thing that we need anything external to validate us in order for us to feel that we are enough the way we are, and we are entitled. It is our job to make our decisions for ourselves. If I don't want to follow the rules, if I don't want to be normal, if I don't want to fit into something that do not resonate with me, or if I want to fight for something that I love, or to believe in something, or to be excited about something because it really makes me happy and enlightens me, even if it's not something that everyone can understand, it is my decision to make. I think that our prior job in this life is to make our decisions for ourselves, to finally decide how we want to live our life, who we want to be, what we want to believe in, and most importantly, to decide that from now on, you are going to check all your beliefs, all your opinions about anything, and all your perception of things, and to commit to understanding how are you perceiving things, how are you valuing them, and whether it still applies to you from who you are right now or not. And if it's not the case, to wander around it, to be curious, and to commit from today to really be a conscious person, an aware person, an awakened person that is here feeling yourself, knowing yourself, exploring yourself in each and every moment, and making your decisions for yourself. Because that is your true job in life, at least the most important one. Because whether you decide to decide or not, whether you decide to be the creator of your life or let someone else do it for you and just consume it, so be the consumer of this existence, letting everyone else make decisions for you of what you prefer, what you don't prefer, what you value, what you don't value, what excites you, what makes you happy, what makes you shine and bright and really alive, or follow whatever other person is telling you, be it the TV or the statistics or the studies or what others say or your family or your parents. It's not about being a rebellious, it's more about owning yourself, owning your voice, and most importantly, owning your gut feeling. What is it telling you? Your heart. What is she beating for most? What excites you the most? What really makes you feel alive when you are doing it or saying it? And be okay with saying it, with speaking about it, and being excited. We really need to make the decision for ourselves to own ourselves, to own our voice, to own our desires and dreams, and to be okay if it's not gonna be accepted by anyone and maybe not validated by anyone. But make your decision for yourself. A lot of people I notice, and I have been one of them, and I do understand it, but I think it's important and very empowering to finally get rid of it. Whenever we are dealing with something in our life, something that maybe we are not used to, something that is not familiar to us, so it's scaring us because it's unknown, it's new, and whatever it's unknown for us is scary. It creates on us fear and worry because we are afraid to lose something or someone that we really love and care about, not be approved by others and accepted and maybe rejected. And for us, rejection is associated to negative meanings, to being lonely, to not being accepted, knowing that for us human being, it is really important, an important need for us to connect with others, to love others and be loved by them, and to be part of something, to be part of this world, and to be able to share with others, and also to be heard and understood and accepted by others. It's something that we have grew with. From our childhood, we have been craving for this attention and love and validation. But when we are dealing with something unfamiliar with us, especially something challenging, we tend to go to ask the opinion of everyone and maybe also apply it without even considering whether it is right for us or not. It's this, I think for me at least, it was more of worrying that I would not do the right thing for the society, the right thing for my family, the right thing for ethics or anything else. And I would not listen to what was right for me, to what was I was feeling. I wouldn't give enough credit and importance to what was my unique experience of this thing, and rather be counting on someone else's advice upon something that they don't really know. They cannot be in my shoes. They cannot be in the shoes of other people that I am dealing with, and they cannot give me an advice that would necessarily work for me. It's not that giving advices is wrong. It's not that asking for advices is wrong. I think that it's a very wise thing to do, sometimes to be willing to have a feedback, be willing to view things from different point of view, and consider other options and other ways of thinking of something and other ways to approach it. But we shouldn't be putting all your trust on someone else's opinion. We should use it as a tool for us, but we should develop our skill of making our own decision and making our own opinion about anything that we are living. It's good to search for information, to look for answers, to look for new insights, especially when we are dealing with something that we are not familiar with. But the decision have to be yours. You don't have to feel guilty or ashamed or embarrassed or scared because you make a decision for yourself and it might not be what everyone was expecting from you, because no one can be in your shoes, no one can be in your place, and no one can know what you are going through and what is your unique path. I do love one thing that I've discovered, and this awareness and acceptance of finally owning my own responsibility on making my own choices and decisions in life, and not taking any advice or opinion as granted as truth and absolute truth, but making my own valuation of it, seeing what works for me and what resonates for me. And if it doesn't resonate with me, it doesn't feel right for me, simply don't take it. Just acknowledge it. Okay, I know this thing. It doesn't feel right for me, so I'm not going to take it. I'm going to move to something else. I'm going to do it my own way. I'm going to find what feels right for me, what resonates for me. And I think this is a powerful tool. I think it's a powerful tool of creation. And we are all human being creators of our life. And this is one way to do it. It's to be able to take all the information that you need, to filter them, and to create from them a solution that is perfect for you, that is gonna be in the shape of your life, your perception, your unique identity as a human being. Something that really resonated a lot with me and helped me to start making my own decisions for myself and be okay with doing the right thing for me because I know deep down that it's right for me, is when I learned finally that no one is broken and there is nothing to be fixed. And the approach of seeing someone as broken or seeing yourself as broken and looking to be fixed or looking to fix others because this is how you have been taught to deal with life and challenges and problems. And I think it's coming from love. I am guilty of it as well. When I see someone in a difficult situation, a parent or a family member or even a stranger, my first impulse is to go to fix the situation, to find a way to solve the problem. And it's not a, let's say, a convenient way. It's not right to be the fixer because I don't believe that it's right for us to tell people what they should do or to give them advice. I don't think it's even right to see yourself or others as something to fix or as broken or wrong. I don't think it's appropriate because, first of all, we don't know what a person is going through. We don't know the whole story. We don't know the whole picture. We don't know the whole circumstance. We only see a trailer of a person or a situation. And people go through challenges, people go through emotions, and emotions can be positive or negative. People make mistakes. People do things that they don't want to do or they don't believe are right. Bad things happen to a lot of people every time, to all of us. We all can make mistakes. The moment I learned that every human being is whole, every human being, included me and you, we are whole. We are human, we exist, and we are enough the way we are. And every one of us is having a very unique human experience of life. Every one of us is here in this journey, making his own unique journey, learning his own unique lessons, and following his own unique path. And what can be perceived for me as right or wrong might not be what the other person is ready to see right now. Or maybe I'm not ready to perceive what you are perceiving, but it's my journey. And I don't know if you have noticed, when you tell to someone what to do, Usually they do the opposite. They hate it when you tell them what they do. We all are guilty of that. We hate it when someone just comes and tell us, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, even if the advice might be the most perfect one. But it's not pleasant to be told what to do. I mean, it's my life. These are my choices. If what you are telling me, for as long and as much as it might be right, and you might be someone that is really powerful and you know it all, but it is my life. And if I don't feel it right, I'm not gonna do it. And the more you are gonna tell me how to do it and that I should do it, the less I'm gonna be willing to do it. So, because it feels like you are trying to change me. It feels like you are trying to control me. And it feels like you are not respecting me, or you don't see me as a whole person. It feels like you are showing me that you are better than me, that you know better than me. And it feels like you are undervaluing me, underestimating me, treating me like a kid, treating me like I know nothing and you know everything, and you are here to tell me how to live my life. You see what I mean? And it's something I personally hate. I cannot tolerate it, to be honest with you. I do respect the fact that we all want to help each other, but when someone is there to tell you, you should leave him, you should do that, you shouldn't go there, you shouldn't be doing that, you must be doing this, this is your life, this is what success means, I mean, it's not the right approach. It's more something that is gonna repel people from doing what you want them to do than encouraging them to do it. What is good, I think, is to find a place where we finally acknowledge that it's not my job to change you. It's not my job to show you the right path. It's not my job to decide for you or to tell you what to do. My job is to own my own shit and to be, how can I say it, coherent with myself. And I think that the best way to help someone is simply by treating him as a human being, first of all, not as a mistake or as a broken thing that needed to be fixed, but seeing him as a whole person and respecting him and honoring them and listening to them, validating them. And I think we agree all, when we are in a situation where we might have made a mistake, we might have been through something really awful and we regret it, and you are that perfect friend that told me, I told you so. Okay, right. But today I am feeling broken. And I don't want someone to remind me of how broken I am. I want someone that is here just to listen to me, to support me on this moment, to see me as a whole person, not as a mistake, not as something wrong, something that can never be fixed. And we need to be in the regrets and the blame and the victimhood. I don't know if I get to the point. Basically, the goal of all of this is to remind you that it's really important to learn to make your decisions for yourselves and to own them, to own the consequences of your choices, to be okay with them. And even if you go looking for advices, even if you go looking for the opinion of someone, make sure to ask a person that can have a constructive advice for you. Because people can give you advices, but the decision remains yours. And you need to own your shit. And when you take a decision, even if it's not going to work the way you want it to, accept it and be okay with it. Learn the lesson from it and just move on, experiment something new. Be okay, take the moment just to acknowledge, what can I learn from it? How can I improve from it? How can I grow from this? Because every experience in our life is here to teach us something. And our decision here is in the fact that we can decide to remain in the regrets, in the resentment, in the fear, in the sadness and the loneliness, maybe the anger, or to decide that we want to learn, grow, and move on. And this is you do agree, a decision that only you can make. Everything that is happening in your life is happening for you. Everything, whether the good or the bad, are happening for you. Circumstances exist, problems exist, and challenges. Bad things happen, but it's not about what happened. It's about what is happening within you. It's about what are you going to do about it? What are you going to make it mean for you? What is the value that you are going to take from it? And this is very important decision. Don't allow others to tell you what to do, because you are going to lose yourself. People will do it out of love, out of compassion, because they really do care about you and they want the best for you. But no one can be responsible of the decision that you are going to make. You are the only responsible of that. So embrace this responsibility and promise me that you are going to commit from now on to be making decisions for yourself and really making the most of it. And I believe that the best decision that you can make for yourself is the decision to decide what to do with every experience that you have in your life. What meaning are you going to give to everything that happened to you? You can either let it defeat you and destroy you and confirm that you are not good enough, or decide that you are going to build from it. You are going to learn from it, because in every circumstance or experience that you are having, there is also a positive side. Circumstances don't matter. Your state of being does. It's a mantra that I use. I love it. And every time I'm dealing with something that is hard for me, it's difficult and challenging, I always take 2 or 3 seconds for myself to breathe and to remind myself that circumstances don't matter. My state of being does. What state of being do I choose to be in right now? And that is the most important decision that you can make for yourself. That's the only thing that I might tell you to do. And of course, remember, whatever you choose to do with your life, whatever you choose to apply in your life, no matter what advice in the world, it's about what you are going to do with it, how you are going to take it, how you are going to choose to apply it. So it's always your decision. So tell me, what are you committed to learn to make decisions in your life? What area of your life today you feel the calling to start making your own decisions on? Is it in your relationships, in your communication, in your job, in your family? What is it? Where is it today that you are going to choose from now on to be the creator, to take the decision for yourself? I can't wait to read your comments and to know about your decisions. And I really hope this message is helpful for you. It's really a very exciting life to live, and it's all yours. So own it, live it, and have fun, and be okay with whatever happened, because you are the creator of your life. You make the decisions for yourself. People can help you. It's very good to have support. It's very good to have opinion, support, love, compassion. But the decision at the end of the day is yours to make. Don't hesitate to like the video and share it if you think it might be helpful to someone that needs to listen to this message. And I can't wait to see you in the next video, where I am going to talk about who you are. It's going to help you to have more insights and a new way to define yourself that might help you find your unique way. I really can't wait to see you in the next video. I wish you a pleasant day. Much love.